Welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin. If you're new here, I love all things beauty and makeup, skincare, and I like talking about it and playing with it and all that kind of stuff. So if you're into that kind of thing, subscribe. I would love to have you. I placed a Black Friday order with Lethal Cosmetics and it came yesterday. I have the box in front of me and I just thought I would kind of do an unboxing and showing you everything that I picked up. Their build your own palettes were up to 50% off depending on the type of shadows that you put in them. And I love the Lethal Cosmetic eyeshadow formula, especially the mattes. The mattes are some of my favorite matte formulas out there. So I got some of those, and I believe I got some multi-chromes, and I maybe got a couple of their like pure metal ones. And then I also picked up a lot of their water activated liners because it just looked like something that I wanted to try, and I love the colors of them. So I got almost a full palette of them. Let's get started. Okay, I'm not really sure the easiest way to do this. I might have to unwrap all of them from the packaging like this first, and then I'll go through and sort of show what I got. Okay, I have all of the eyeshadows out of their little packet things, and it's kind of funny because as I'm looking at them all laid out in front of me, at least the mattes, they're all pretty much either green or brown toned, and then purpley, reddy maroonies. So that's kind of funny now that I have them all laid out in front of me. Sometimes when you're on their website and you have them all in the palette thing on the screen, I obviously did not realize that I was going for a theme. I got a 9-pan one, and then I got one of the bigger 24. Is that what 24. And then I also got, so I got the water activated elixir, whatever stuff. I had also kind of been wanting this anyways because I have quite a few of their little pot gel eyeliners that have all pretty much dried up, but if you use this on it, then it kind of reactivates it. So I had already kind of been looking into getting that. And then I also got 2 of their lip shades. I have one of their lip glosses, but it's kind of like a glittery, kind of shifty gloss. So I don't really ever reach for it, but I hadn't ever tried any of their matte lip things. So I got the shades Hydra, which is a purple, and then Lyra, which is more of a red. So I'll swatch these. Maybe I should have swatched these last. I don't know if they're like a transfer proof. Ooh, I really like those. Okay, so again, the purple is the shade Hydra, and then Lyra is the one on top. I'm not going to swatch all of the water activated liners right now. I just sort of like don't want to have to get like paper towels and to dab it or whatever. But I will just show the ones that I got. And then I'm gonna pop them in here. I got Retro Rave, which is like the red and brown. It's kind of like I think it might be more of like a maroony brown. Digital Dream, which is like the teals. I got Banana Boom, which is the yellow and green. It's kind of cracked, but I think if I, like the first time I used the elixir thing on it, it should sort of go back together. I got Jiggy Jam, which are the purples. Neon Nights, which are the blues. Y2K, which is just the black, and Mixtape, which are the white. So there's those in there. So I got 2 of the like metal whatever shades. I got the shades Forged and Graphite. Oh, they're kind of more of like a flaky. I bet if you use like a setting spray on them. So Forged is on the bottom, and then Graphite is on the top. So basically just like a bronze and like a gunmetal silver. I believe all three of these are multi-chrome, maybe, but they're of the blue, like they're more bluey. So I'm gonna add them as the last three in here. So the shade Scarab, then the shade Lucid, and then the shade Clover. So Scarab, Lucid, Clover. Right, and that completes this palette. Okay, so for the other palettes, they're pretty much all mattes, except I have three. Again, I think they might all be multi-chromes, or they're at least just like shiny and sparkly. Okay, the like sparkle in those metallic ones are no joke. My hand is just like a disco ball right now. For the last three shimmery ones, I got Volent, Biome. Is it in focus? I don't know if it's in focus. Sorry if it's not. And then Dark Matter. Ooh, I love Dark Matter. It's like a black base, but it's got a red shift to it. So, Volent, Biome, and Dark Matter. Okay, for all the mattes, it might just be easier for me to do them on my fingers. So I'll start with the more browns, Arboreal, Ephemeral, Torment, Wilted, Recluse. Okay, now on to like the greens that I got. Profusion, Relapse, Habitat, Wilderness. Those are all the greens, and then I just have like one pink shade. It's the shade Remission. And then everything else is like purple, red, mauve. Cyanus, Release, Foxglove, Lithophyte, Retreat, Unity, Symmetry, Swarm. Okay, these last three are like, they all look pretty similar in the pan, so I'm actually gonna keep them swatched just to see the difference. So this one is Frantic, and then this is Corrosion. So these three, they are quite similar, but they're different, okay? And I just love maroony, reddy, purple, grungy shades. As long as I'm gonna get use out of them, whatever. All right, so here's that palette put together. When they're laid out like this, like, yes, I got a lot of greens and a lot of purples. As I was putting them in the palette, they were all mishmashed around, so it didn't seem like that much at the time. But I'm excited to get some use out of these shades because I use Lethal Cosmetic shadows as like they're housed in my single eyeshadow collection, and I tend to just use them when I'm building my custom eyeshadow palette, so they're probably not going to stay in here for long. I just have some rearranging to do of my single eyeshadows, and then get to using them for custom eyeshadow palettes, so I'm excited for that. Alright, thanks for watching me unbox my Black Friday Lethal Cosmetics order. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully seeing them swatched out helps you decide if you were sort of thinking about some of the colors. Let me know if you picked anything up in the Black Friday sale from Lethal or from any Black Friday sale in general. Let me know. I have some other Black Friday stuff coming. So the Adept, the Element 115 palette I ordered, and I just saw that some of the pre-orders are starting to ship, so hopefully I'll be getting that soon. And then I also ordered, not specifically for Black Friday, but the Blend Bunny Machina palette. So I'm excited for whenever that's gonna come. Part of the Black Friday Blend Bunny that I did get is the Lore palette, because I hadn't had that yet. And then I can't think of what the name of it is, All Dressed Up maybe. It's the one where it's like multi-purpose. You can use them as eyeshadows or face powders or highlighters. They're all like pretty basic tones. So I picked those two up in Black Friday, and I haven't used the Lure yet, but I'm excited to use it because all of the colors look great. That's all I've got. If you liked this, hit the like button before you go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!